Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a couple things to open up. The first one is from Alice. Shout out to Paracord on Instagram, and you can obviously hit up her website. I will link it down below. It should be alicord.com, but I'm not positive. Sorry, paracord.com. But she was kind enough to send some stuff for giveaway because I'm doing a 15K giveaway. As soon as I hit that, I'll be doing a live stream. Should be really soon. By the time you see this, it might be already done. She made us some ball tappers, or as we call it in our house, the monster tapper. My 2-year-old has one. And I believe she made 10 of these. So all different kinds, and it's because I told her there were 10 knives I was giving away. It might be more at this point, but there's a lot in there. Then there's some other stuff, so hang on a second. So there's a note here. Oop. Kev, congrats on 15K. There are 10 small ball tappers in total. With 2 of the ball tappers, there are coordinating zipper pulls, keychain, and mammoth ivory worry stone. I also included enough of my new stickers to go with each of the ball tappers. Thank you for everything you do for the community. Much love and respect, Alice Hill. Sweet. So there you go. There's the information on her website. It is paracordcrafts.com. See, I knew I was wrong. And there's the information. Cool. Thank you so much, Allie. Here are some extra goodies. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, so we have a life without a knife is pointless. Nice. We have always carry a knife, rule number 9 stickers. I don't know if that's the new one. That might be the new one. And then there's the Paracord craft sticker. These are all really nice. Well done stickers. Let's see. I think that's the new one, I think. Well, either way, I'm going to include one of each with each tapper. I'm going to put these back in here so I can kind of manage everything. Really cool stuff. You can check out her website, like I said. We got some Starburst, some Oreos, some more Starburst. That's what's up. So 2 of these, I guess, come in a set. These have the ball tapper with a little anal bead on it, and a mammoth bone worry stone. Is that what these are? I always thought these were shoe horns. Just kidding. I think you could use this as a little baby shoe horn. You should advertise that as a baby shoe horn. My kid could use it. And there's a couple of lanyard pulls. Cool stuff. So those are going back in there. Roll that up. And we got this set with the teal and black. Nice, nice. And there's going to be that mammoth bone shoe horn. Just kidding. Okay, so that one just happened to be shaped that way. Interesting. Feels really soft. Smooth, I should say. All right. Big shout out to Allie. Thank you so much for that. The next thing is just something I picked up on Amazon. And I wanted to show you guys this because it's probably one of the coolest little tech devices I've seen in a while. See if I can get into it. I'm using the Kvist Bladeworks Vanish in the Sagaha patterned titanium. Urban EDC exclusive on the Sagaha. $130 on these, or 140, something like that. Stupid. Yeah, so here it is. So I have a few things from this company. It's called Geek. And one of them is this power bank that has a readout, and it's crazy. It's very cool. It was really expensive, though. I think it was it was like $200. But I think I got it for $150 on sale. And it's not really like stupid powerful or anything. It's only like 20,000 mAh. But this one caught my eye because it's supposed to be mini. It's supposed to be very small and have 10,000 milliamp hours, which is half of that other one, but in a much smaller package. At least that's what they say. Look at the picture. Unless that's supposed to be AirPods. I've seen them comparing it to a phone. It looked really small, but they could be tricking me with a small phone or something like that. You know how they do. So let's see what we got. Okay. Are you coming out of there? Or, oh, hey, did you see this right here? It says open. Well, why are you going to put tape on it and then say open? Are you giving me a pull tab? All right, knife is coming back out. Get out of here with this shit. Get out of here. Can I use my knife? Damn it. Thank you. I bought another one of these, by the way. I found one of the St. Bart's ones, the Topo ones from Blue Creek. Oh, yeah. Is this on right now? What? What was that? Let's check this thing out. It just looked cool. All right. It's definitely way bigger than they make it seem. So, at least to my eye, it looked really small. It's still small, but it's not like... I have other ones that are 10,000 milliamps. And they're in the same size range, so this doesn't really, yeah, it's a little disappointing that it's not smaller, honestly. But they do this sort of thing where you can see inside, and this one's going to have a light here, and I guess that's how you know how charged it is. It's not very clear, like it's, you know, but it has this cool white color. It came in, I think, a purple and a blue as well. They have USB-C and a USB-A. Yeah. So I thought it was going to be way cooler, but I will admit it was only, I think, $40 or $30, so it wasn't super expensive, you know, compared to the other ones I've tried from them. So I'm going to use my rolling square cord. This is a tech gadget thing that I highly recommend to you guys. Check the link in the description. I have an affiliate link in every description. You can use my code. I think it's LeftyEDC 20% off their products. But the cool thing about these, it's called the InCharge X or XL, depends on what size you want. It magnets the two halves together, and then the one half has a USB-A, and then it pops off to a USB-C. And then you have this side, which has a micro USB / lightning, and then pops off to a USB-C. So you can charge basically anything with this, and it has a 100-watt capability. So I'll pop that in there, and now we'll be charging. And I guess that's how you can tell how charged it is. So it doesn't even, it's kind of interesting because their other one has this crazy readout. You'd think it would at least have a readout, you know. So this to me is pretty gimmicky on their end. They kind of got me with this one, I guess, which sucks, but whatever. Another power bank can't hurt, I suppose. And it's not like huge. It's just not as small as, you know, I was expecting. I'll show you the one I normally use. So this is the one I keep in my tech pouch. I have this tech case from Alpaca Gear. I think it's called their mini tech case, or mini elements tech case. And this is everything I keep in here. So here's another example of that rolling square cord, so I can show you the whole thing. This one is the 1 foot XL. Then they have a 6.5 foot, which I believe is what I'm using here. And then they have a 10 foot. And they even have an X that is just braided like right here. So it's very small. And then they have mini ones too that don't have all the cables. But I keep this one in here because I figure 1 foot is probably going to be good on the go for stuff. And if I need more, then, you know, I probably have brought something else. You know what I mean? But it has this cool cap to keep it protected. It's an aluminum case. This pops off. You'll see it fits perfectly to the cords. And then you can slide this down to get it out of the way. And then it has magnets to keep these together. It also has magnets to keep, I'll show you, I'm going to do a video on these, so I'll show you all that. But anyway, it comes apart, and then like I said, USB-A, USB-C, and then micro lightning C over here. So you can charge everything with this cord. I have my Dapper Designs Ion bolt action pen, which is really cool. I have a link for these as well. I can drop in the description. It's in the description of every video. I have 5% discount code, I think. And this matches the flashlight, which is really cool. Then I have, this is the power bank. That's what I was here for, right? So this is 10,000 mAh as well. And it's a little slimmer, I guess. But it is quite big. So I guess it is smaller. Shit, color me impressed. That's quite a difference, honestly. Let's see what we got. This one's 10,000, like I said. What's the output? That's what 37 watt hours. That's the important number, to be honest. So let's see what this one has. Wait, it says 5,800 on here. You son of a bitch. 36, but then it says 10,000 milliamp battery, 36.9 watt hours. 37. Okay. So watt hours is the number you want to look at, as far as I understand. That's the number that really tells you how much it'll charge. The battery can, you know, because you lose charge and all this stuff. It's better, apparently, to go off of the actual watt hours. But I find it interesting that this says capacity 10,000, 3.7 volt, 37 watt hours. This one doesn't have anything on here where it says like 5,800 or whatever. Type C output 22.5. Lightning cable output 20 watt. USB output 22.5. Type C 18 watt input. Let's see what this says. We're getting nerdy now, guys. So, this is just giving you voltage and stuff like that. 36.9 watt hours. 3.69 volts. This was 3.7. Oh, I guess the volts is the same thing as the watt hours. I don't know. Just a decimal different. Rated capacity. Battery rated energy. Input output. It doesn't give you the wattage. Unless I just need to do math or something I don't understand. So here you go. Oh, it says 20 watt right there. Max output 20 watt. So this puppy will do 22.5 max. So it's very close. These are great. I mean, they'll charge your phone so fast. And I love having these integrated ones. I did a whole video on these power banks. I don't know if these are included, because I got these maybe later. But I have 2 of these. I think I gave one to my wife, if I remember correctly. And it has the built-in cords that I really like. So you have this lightning cord right here. You pull it out, and then bang, you got your lightning cord. And then when you're done, you pull it back in this way, seat it, and now you have kind of a lanyard or something like that. And then it has a USB-A and a C right here. And then on the side, it actually has another USB-C that comes around the side like that. So it has all those cords, and I prefer these type of power banks. I have another one that has the cords mounted differently. I have another one that has them that kind of, they go in like ears on the side. With this, I'm going to have a cord, but I always have this in there, so kind of, you know, doesn't make a difference. And now at work, I actually set up one of these cables. I just have it mounted to my wall at work. I figured I might as well. But these are really cool. You can take this off real easy. Like if you decided you needed to get this out of the way, you know what I mean? Because it was making it hard for you to charge something. You can pop this off like so, and then just drop that. And then you can charge without that in the way. And here's that. So this is basically an adapter. Technically, I didn't even think of this. technically I could take any USB-C cord, and now I have an adapter. Huh. Shit, I didn't even think of that. So in a pinch, you have sort of an adapter. I do recommend that people get adapters. I'll show you those too, actually. Get this back on just to show you it's not like hard. Maybe on camera it is, but pop it over. Oh, I thought I had it. Back on? Yeah. Back on. No problem. You know, they're flexible. They work really well, honestly. Pop that on. And then this comes with a little plastic thing with adhesive on the back. You can mount to your desk, your wall, whatever, and then and it pops right on. That's where I'm going to put it right now. Bang, and then it just sits on the side of your desk. It's fucking genius. It really is. It's such a cool device. It's rolling square. Let me show you these adapters. I think I left one at work because I broke one that my work had, like attached to the pluggable thing. So this is an adapter that makes a USB-C into a USB-A. And so you have that adaptability. I think I might have more in here. Let me check in here first. I have all types of just stuff. Cool little Hank from Vero. This is a Topo Designs tech pouch that my buddy Brent, Backpack B, gave me. And this is just a little too big for what I need. But I keep it here with all my extra stuff. So I have all types of cables and shit in here. Here's another power bank. Oh, there they are. I got all types of tech stuff now. So here's those adapters. So the one I just showed you was the USB-C to A. So I'll keep that in here for whenever I need it. I did a video on these little power bricks. This is a real small 33 watt one from Powerland. But works really, really well. And it is damn compact. I mean, look at this thing. You know, it's not a power brick or bank. It's a power brick, power adapter. Just so you guys know the difference. So then here is, since I have it out, here's the, should be in here. And I have another one of those cords. I got them everywhere. Here's the big bro. It's the big bro to this. This is the Storm Pro 2 or something. Storm 2 Slim. And this is 20,000 mAh. So, I mean, you double it. Yeah, I guess. Feels way bigger. It feels like 3 times the size and thicker and everything. So, kind of weird. But this might have more wattage. Let's see. What are the watt hours on this pup? Where's it going to tell us that here? 72 watt hours. So if you double the 37, you get 60, what? 74, something like that, if I can do math. So, yeah. I don't know why it's so big then. Well, maybe they've learned since. But here it actually has a screen. That's probably why it's so big. It has all this shit for the screen. This will give you the wattage in, out, battery life, all that stuff. See, it's at 90, and I never use it. It's silly sometimes because it's freaking screen. So you have to go to the screen, and you got to power it off. And then if you plug anything in, it turns on automatically. So I like to leave a cord in and wrap it. You can't do that with this because it'll pop on. But it is cool. I mean, it works and it's cool. I just wouldn't recommend it if you're looking for the best bang for buck. And it came with this yellow cord, which is really nice. But here's another one of these rolling square things. Sorry, this video just, devolved into whatever. This is the version that is the X, so it's not the XL. The XL indicates you're going to get a larger cord. So let me just kind of pack everything away here. Set this aside. So I keep this in here. I'm probably going to swap it out now with that one because it is smaller, and a smaller footprint kind of makes sense to me. So I'm going to take this, and you could store these just like this if you wanted to. I've had people say, you're going to break it. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I kind of have these little dividers in here, and I just put one in there, and then I put one in here. And you never know when they're going to come in handy. I literally needed one at work when I broke the one that my work had attached to a USB cord to get my laptop hooked up to the monitors. So, just to show you, you have this one, which is 6.5 feet or 10 feet, comes in either. You have this one, which is the same thing, but 1 foot. I wish they would make a 3 foot. I think that would be perfect. But then you have the InCharge X, which is this one. So it just has the lid, which is not attached. It's not attached to anything. And then you just have this little braided area. So it's much smaller. And essentially, the cool thing about this with the magnet is they even make keychain ones. You can take this off, slide a key ring through here, and then when you shut it, you just have the key ring on. It's not coming off. And you can even seal it off like this. And then you have a key ring right here. And then you could have this on your keys. They have smaller ones for that specifically. But they don't have the multi, thing. They just are like lightning to USB or lightning to USB-C. But they have so much cool stuff. I really love Rolling Square. So hence me pimping them right now. But I'm going to do a full video on them, and I'll show you guys that stuff if you're interested. They have all types of colors too. They have this blue, they have yellow, they have white, they have black. Yeah, so check it out. Link down below, and I'll link to Amazon where I got this. Again, this was only 40 bucks, and it's pretty cool. If you guys want, I will link to the stuff in here as well. I have the power bank, the Slim IQ power adapter. This is probably one of the best bang for buck ones you can get. Has this cool sort of like cloth side to it. And it came with this. It actually came with one of these adapters. Forgot about that. So that way you can either use USB A and C, or you have 2 Cs. So it's pretty cool that it comes with that setup. 65 watt on this guy. The other thing I carry in here, along with like a pen and a notepad and glasses cleaner, which essentially I learned the best thing is alcohol for me, but is one of these. And this comes in handy so much if you have a MacBook, even at work on a regular laptop. But this is basically a dock. It's called the Dock Tech. I think it's 30 bucks on Amazon. And I have one of these in my office where I do live streams, and I use it every single week, multiple times a week, because I can take this C, plug it into my MacBook, and now I have an extra C. I have 2 A's. I can even transfer micro SD if I was using a camera, which I'm not. It has this thing, which I guess is a full-size SD. Yeah, SD, HDMI, and then the kicker, bang, Ethernet. So you can actually use this to get internet direct to your MacBook instead of having to use Wi-Fi, because they don't have a port, right? At least mine doesn't. So I use this for streaming because I plug it in, and then I charge my MacBook here, and then I use this to get better internet so that the stream stays on point. And then I still, because I only use 1 port for this, I still have 1 port to plug my phone into that I use as a camera. So it's just really handy to have all this capability in one little thing. And so I keep this in my bag. If anybody at work ever needs some kind of adaptability or something, this thing can cover everything. I mean, everything I have in my bag, I can pretty much solve anybody's problems, which is something I like to do. So let me know what you guys think. I really am getting a little bit geeky about tech and stuff, and it's kind of fun because I've learned a lot of stuff in the last few months about it. And if if you guys know me, you know I like to get into new stuff because it's exciting to learn new stuff and not just dwell on the same shit all the time. So I love you guys. I have rambled way too much. Big shout out to Paracord, Paracord. Thank you so much. I'll try to do an updated video on this maybe and tell you how it is. I don't know. But yeah, love you guys. Hope you have a fantastic day. And I will catch you later.